Hello everyone. Just gonna wait a few seconds here for everyone to get on. I am Sarah, the Aquatic Director here at the Sussex County YMCA. I am also an American Red Cross lifeguard instructor because we see everyone wearing our gloves out. I wanted to come on here for a few minutes, be able to show some fun ways to put on our gloves, remove our gloves. That way we can remain safe during this time with our COVID-19 virus. With that being said, obviously, most of us are trained in being able to properly remove our gloves, wear the gloves in specific situations, such as first aid, CPR, other things such as a virus. But with that being said, we have our certification, so this is just a little tutorial video for you. I do see some people are coming on, so thank you for joining. So you can just comment, let me know that you're here. That way I can see if anyone has any questions throughout the video that I can help answer for you. Do you see someone's here? Just want to make sure I can see some comments. But we're going to get started. So a few things that we're going to need for our tutorial today is a box of gloves or just some gloves in order to practice. You are going to need a condiment of some type, ketchup. You can totally practice this later. This is why it's going on social media. But I'm going to be using ketchup. It definitely smells like ketchup. I do have it on a plate here, and I'll explain why after, so don't panic. I know some people don't like the smell of ketchup. You can use anything you want. And then I have some gloves. Okay, so we're going to get started. Just how to properly put on the gloves. Some people do tend to have not some issues, but say I'm struggling to get my glove on, you can easily blow into it. Obviously, we are ourselves. We're not afraid of our own germs. We know we're going to take care of it. You can just go, and it helps expand it a little bit. Oh, my gloves blend in with the wall behind me. So we're going to put on our gloves. These are a little bit bigger than I would usually wear, but it's what we have. So we can see a lot of people wearing these out in order to protect ourselves from the COVID-19 virus. This is, again, just a tutorial. We're not going to be 100% trained in it. It is a 101, as I called it, just to keep yourself safe. So our training through the Red Cross, the way we have learned to take gloves off is that you would pinch the inner portion of one wrist. I am a righty, so I tend to go from my right hand to my left wrist. You want to slowly pull the glove off into itself. And the reason why I say slowly is why we have the ketchup. So as you can see, the glove is now within itself. You want to crumple it in the hand that you still have a glove on. And then, obviously, I can't see comments, so it's hard to ask questions, but obviously we don't want to just take the other glove off because there could be contaminants on the inside of this wrist here, and now my hand is exposed. So we want to reach under our wrist, and as we can see, it's slowly pulling into itself. And now we have the gloves off. Yay! We've done it so many times. So once we're done with this, we want to make sure that we safely throw them out. Obviously, we wouldn't keep, fiddling with it here in our hands. We would want to make sure to throw it out and then wash our hands properly for that minimum of 20 seconds, all that stuff. If you are unable to wash your hands immediately in that moment, you want to be able to use some hand sanitizer or different things to be able to disinfect yourself just to protect. Okay? So now, to make it super fun, I have another pair because it's obviously really hard to undo them once we've tucked them in. So I'm going to put these gloves on again. This is where our fun little condiments come into place. Yay! I see a thumbs up, but I can't see comments. So, wonder if anyone can comment. All right, so now my gloves are on, just like they were before. I'm going to take my ketchup that I have on my plate here. It is a lot, actually, kind of spread out because I put it out a few minutes early. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dip my hands into the ketchup, both of them. And then I'm going to kind of rub them together. It feels really weird. It's cold because it was out of the fridge. It looks really disgusting, smells tomatoey. But the reason is that you can visibly see contaminants, whatever that might be. It could be looking like blood. It could be a certain virus. It could be anything that you were trying to protect yourself from. So now we are going to do that same exact technique with our gloves. I'm trying not to make a lot of movement because I don't want the ketchup to fly off. But we want to just show you how, now that we actually have something visible that will move from one glove to another, that you can see how much you're just being calm and protecting yourself. So again, I'm a righty, so I'm going to go right hand to left wrist. It's a little bit harder because it's slippery. And you're going to slowly pull the glove up into the other one, and this is why you want to do it slowly, because as you can see, the ketchup is kind of going all over. It's going in the inside of my hand here, and if you just rip it off, all of those germs could go flying everywhere. So now that I have one ketchup glove in my other one, again, we're going under the wrist and pulling it up. So as you can see, for the most part, the outside of our glove is protected. We're going to throw it out, and we're going to sanitize our hands by either washing them. If you don't have access to that, do it as soon as possible, but in the meantime, sanitize until then. Okay, friends? Can do that one more time with our ketchup because I have so much left on the plate. And then we'll see, because like I said, I can't see comments. So if you're here, leave a little fun comment with us. Let me know if you have any questions. I'd be glad to answer them. Do it one more time in our lovely gloves. Okay, we're ready. Gloves are on, no breaks. We're gonna go right into the smushy ketchup. It feels so weird. We're just gonna pretend that these are our contaminants of any kind. And then, I'm afraid to go left to right, so crazy. We're now going to do right to left, slowly pulling our glove up, crinkling it in the other hand, and then we're going under our wrist so it's all gloved up. Looks really gross and smells like tomatoes. So that is how we wear our gloves, how we properly take them off with our American Red Cross lifeguard instructor training, our CPR first aid, and why we wear them. So it's protecting us from everything that we might be touching. So obviously with everything going on with the COVID-19 virus, we want you to stay safe. We do see a lot of people wearing gloves out in public, and if that is the case, we want to make sure that you know how to properly remove them so we can all still remain safe. And again, after that, we want to make sure that you wash your hands and sanitize. That way we are staying nice and clean and safe. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to put them into the comments of this live feed. I'm not going to stay on much longer, but if anyone has any questions, definitely put them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as I possibly can. And if anyone wants anything else really super fun as far as first aid, CPR, anything with gloves, masks, different things, just feel free to comment. We are here for you. We miss you guys, but we'll definitely see you soon. So have a great day, everyone. Happy Monday. And again, stay safe. Bye.